We all know of times when Goku got angry.
Yo. Nope.
What really happens to him in these few seconds? Well, for a short time, Goku's fighting traits are drastically amplified, with the power-up forcing opponents physically back. Goku's ki spikes and visibly radiates. His power level shoots up like crazy for a while. His face is drawn very angled and full of powerful emotions. There are visible veins on his face as well, which show the intensity of his blood pressure and heart rate. He becomes intimidating and opposing in his body language. He taunts his opponents and makes them feel very weak, very small and fearful. His aura and energy are frightening. If you're the opponent, you know you're about to get wrecked. Now let's recap the most awesome moments in the series when Goku gets angry. Goku was absolutely raging, with all his being stirred by the murder of his best friend Krillin. He was visibly shaking and uncontrollably determined to avenge him. Despite being exhausted, he went straight after Tambourine against Master Roshi's order, and he remained in this rage mode till he mercilessly killed Tambourine with a Kamehameha. You see, back as a child, Goku had a single focus on obliterating villains. No hesitation, without reservation. Bang! Gone! Finished! This is what happens when Goku gets angry. Look guys, Goku was obviously absolutely raging at Nappa for killing most of his friends, and he was silently angry, becoming uncontrollably enraged. His energy was spiking and radiating, and Krillin remarked how he'd never seen Goku so angry up until this point. This episode isn't called for nothing Goku's silent anger, and of course he then made an absolute fool of Nappa, which he couldn't come back from. Next, of course, was Krillin's second death, this time at the hands of Frieza, and this set Goku, of course, uncontrollably into an enraged state. He couldn't stop shaking as the anger and rage triggered his first ever Super Saiyan transformation. Goku didn't actually hold his emotions back, he let everything go. This is what happens when Goku gets angry. And what added to the rage was the fact that Goku knew Krillin couldn't be revived, as he'd already died before. But despite Goku humiliating Frieza and getting cocky, his rage was actually still less than his child self, because he tried to spare Frieza twice and then even gave him some of his energy. I mean, what? Let's not forget the battle with Super Android 13, where Goku had the most enraged single face frame that I've ever seen. Even the dominating android was unnerved before he was disintegrated. This is what happens when Goku gets angry. When Goku Black and Zamasu said they killed Chi-Chi and Goten in another timeline, of course this set Goku off with all his rage and anger, and it sparked the second most angry moment for Goku in Dragon Ball Super. He somewhat healed himself of a heart wound and received an incredible rage boost, and he was able to hold back Goku Black and Zamasu for a while, but it wasn't enough. But for some odd reason, he didn't hang on to this rage for the rest of the arc like he did with King Piccolo years ago. When Jiren realized he was losing and he was the second best to Goku, he noticed how fond Goku referred to his family and friends, and in jealousy, rage and utter desperation, he attempted to instantly erase them all. But Goku easily stopped his attack, and despite no one dying, he was the most enraged I personally have ever seen him in Dragon Ball Super, and maybe even in the whole of Dragon Ball. I mean, look at that face. That face is incredibly unnerving. His anger broke well past the breaking point, and his face looked absolutely possessed with rage and uncontrollable anger. Goku's ki spiked massively, and the roar of Ultra Instinct was heard to propel him forward and toss Jiren about with ease. One thing that never made sense to me is how could Jiren do that to Goku and then Goku just forgive him later? like after the tournament is finished. Like, I mean, what? How does that make any sense? Comment down below which of these moments you think was Goku's angriest moment. Now guys, personally I think it was when Tambourine killed Krillin, because of the way that Goku's face was drawn and how enraged he got, to the point where at the very first chance he completely obliterated Tambourine in an instant. Thanks guys for watching as always. I'm back now, sorry for another hiatus, but guys, also if you enjoyed this video, my comeback video, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and also guys, I will be uploading on my Christian channel, the second channel that I've got again, so the link for that is down in the description as always. So thanks guys for watching, see you next time, Kai Kai.